What's up, trainers? In this new series, I'll be sharing 5 powerful decks that can help you climb the ranks fast in Pokémon TCG Pocket. Whether you're just starting out or stuck in your current tier, these decks are tested, reliable, and built for wins. Let's kick things off with deck 1, a sneaky but deadly combo featuring Sylveon X and Greninja. This deck is perfect if you want a fast setup, board control, and a clean late game finisher. You'll be playing smart, not reckless, letting your opponent think they've got the upper hand, while you quietly line up the win. Your engine starts with Sylveon X. Thanks to its Happy Ribbon ability, every time you evolve an EV into Sylveon X, you draw the cards. This helps you dig into your deck faster, find Greninja early, and grab key resources without using up your hand too quickly. In a ranking match, this kind of draw engine gives you consistency, something many lower tier decks lack. Once Greninja hits the field, it becomes a sniping nightmare. Its water shuriken lets you hit any Pokémon for 20 damage each turn. You're not just attacking, you're controlling the board, pressuring setup Pokémon, and even setting up checkmate positions. And here's the trick: this chip damage adds up, putting key targets into co-range for your finisher. And that finisher, it's Giratina X. While your opponent is scrambling to stop Greninja, Giratina X is charging up safely on the bench using its broken space bellow. By the time you bring it out, you're ready to land a knockout blow and close the game in style. This deck is built for climbing. Fast draw with Sylveon X, steady chip damage and control with Greninja, guaranteed closer with Giratina X. It's simple to learn, hard to counter, and super effective in the current ranking meta. This is just deck 1 of my top 5 ranking decks in Pokémon TCG Pocket. Stay tuned as I reveal more rank climbing strategies in the next videos. If you're using this deck or made changes to it, drop a comment below, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next deck breakdown. Now that we've sniped and sliced our way through with Greninja, it's time to switch gears and bring the pressure. Here comes deck number 2, an Ultra Beast Grass type beatdown lead by Pheromosa and Buzzwole. This one's all about speed, board pressure, and late game cleanup. At the heart of this deck is Pheromosa, your early game aggressor with jump blues. Pheromosa spreads damage across the opponent's board, softening targets before they even get a chance to evolve. This puts your opponent on the back foot right from the start, forcing them to play reactively while you stay in control. Once Pheromosa goes down, and it will eventually, you bring out Buzzwole, the late game closer. With the field already damaged, Buzzwole can start swinging hard, finishing off weakened targets and dominating the rest of the match. It's a classic one, a punch, speed, and power. This deck also gets solid synergy from grass-type support cards. Eric provides extra draw support when your field is set up, and Leafeon boosts the survivability of your grass types, letting you tank an extra hit when needed. And when the game drags out, Lusa Mine becomes your secret weapon. Her effect lets you attach energy from the discard pile, helping Buzzwole jump back into the action fast even if you're running low on resources. Lastly, Celeste brings mobility and tactical advantage to your Ultra Beasts. With Ultra Thrusters, you can switch between attackers freely, dodging bad matchups or lining up the perfect follow-up hit. To recap, Pheromosa opens with speed and spread damage. Buzzwole finishes with raw power. Support cards like Erica, Leafeon, and Lusa Mine give you staying power. And Celeste keeps your plays flexible and reactive. It's fast, it's smart, and it can smash through early ranks with momentum and pressure. This is deck 2 of our top 5 rank up series, and it's perfect if you want to play aggressively without sacrificing control. Let me know if you've tried this Ultra Beast build or if you've got a different combo that's working for you. After unleashing the Ultra Beast's Swarm in deck number 2, we're sticking with the grass-type pressure, but this time, we're going for pure beatdown with Buzzwole and Beedrill. This deck runs a dual attacker, where Buzzwole brings the muscle, while Beedrill X offers consistency and tempo. Buzzwole X is the heavy hitter capable of dealing big burst damage that Beedrill X alone can't reach. It's your go-to for punching through bulky targets or closing out games. Meanwhile, Beedrill X helps you maintain early and mid-game pressure. It's faster to get online and chips away at your opponent's board while you prepare Buzzwole X in the back. Like the previous deck, this one takes full advantage of Grass-type synergy cards. Erica keeps your hand full so you never run out of options. Leaf Cape helps your attackers survive longer, especially when you're trading blows turn after turn. Together, these support tools make your board harder to break and allow you to recover quickly. The playstyle here is simple and brutal. Beedrill X pressures early with quick hits. Buzzwole X follows up with big knockouts. Erica and Leaf Cape keep your hand and Pokémon healthy. It's a clean, consistent grass deck that's easy to learn and super effective in the current rank ladder. That's deck number 3 of our top 5 rank up series. And it's a must play if you like aggressive tempo plays with strong finishes. Let me know which attacker you prefer, Buzzwole or Beedrill, and how this deck performs in your climb. After the raw power of Buzzwole and Beedrill, it's time to show you a deck that's all about adaptability. Deck number 4 in our rank up series brings together Leafeon X and Flareon X in a flexible, counter-heavy strategy that adjusts based on your opponent's board. This deck is all about having options. You're not locked into one strategy, you choose your lead attacker depending on the matchup. If you're up against decks that need to set up slowly, bring out Flareon X and start applying pressure immediately. It hits hard and forces your opponent to respond fast. Leafeon X is more than just a backup attacker. It generates its own energy, freeing up your manual attachment to go directly onto Flareon X. That means you can power up 2 attackers at once without slowing down. It also plays a key counter role, especially against popular threats like Pom-Pom or Ikorio, which can be a headache if unchecked. Leafeon X deals with it cleanly. To summarize the game plan, Flareon X takes the lead for fast pressure. Leafeon X supports with energy acceleration and counters. You adapt your focus based on what your opponent brings to the board. This makes the deck perfect for ranking up, you're never stuck, and you can always pivot mid-game. That's deck number 4, a smart, flexible choice that keeps your opponent guessing. It's especially strong if you're climbing the ladder and running into a variety of deck types. Drop a comment if you've used this combo or if you found another fire grass synergy that works better for you. Like, subscribe, and get ready. Deck number 5 is coming up next. And it might just be the most explosive one yet. We've talked speed, power, and flexibility, but now it's time for deck number 5, the final piece of our top 5 rank up series. This deck leans into passive pressure and smart setup, starring Darkrai X, Giratina X, and Nihilego, a trio that thrives on positioning, poison, and perfect timing. Let's start with the core of the deck. Darkrai X deals chip damage over time with Nightmare Aura. Giratina X uses Broken Space Bellow to charge up from the bench, waiting for the perfect moment to strike with Chaotic Impact. These two don't even need to attack right away, they gain value just by being on the field, slowly putting pressure on your opponent's board. Once your Darkrai or Giratina are fully powered, you switch into attack mode using Leaf for smooth pivots. And if your opponent is just barely out of range, Red steps in to hit those key HP thresholds, making sure no target escapes. To round out the deck, we have Nihilego, Yunnan X wild card. With its new wave attack, it inflicts poison and activates Poison Barb, letting you chip away damage on turns when you're setting up or switching out. It's the perfect tool for stalling, softening targets, or keeping pressure up when your X-attackers need a breather. This deck plays differently from the others. It's more about timing, patience, and stacking incremental damage. Set up with Darkrai X and Broken Space Bellow. Poison and pressure with Nihilego. Strike hard when your opponent is worn down and exposed. It's slow, smart, and deadly when piloted with control and intent. And that's deck number 5, the methodical, Dark style deck that rewards you for outlasting your opponent and striking when the moment is right. Which of the 5 decks are you using for your ranked climb? Let me know in the comments. Like this series, hit subscribe, ring that bell, and I'll see you in the next guide or gameplay video. Until then, stay sharp, trainers.